Oh my God, Becky, look at this arcade. I like big arcades and I cannot lie. Today my brother Tate and I are taking you inside something massive. The brand new Push Start Play in Lewisville, Texas, just outside of Dallas. With over 430 machines, this is not only the largest arcade in Texas, but honestly, after visiting arcades all across the US, I can tell you this is one of the best we've ever seen. And it's just not about the numbers. Push Start Play has some of the rarest arcade games you'll ever find, and hands down one of the most stunning pinball lineups anywhere. We've been to a lot of arcades, but this one's on another level. Let's jump in and take the tour. Hey, we're on the road. I'm here with my brother Tate.
What up, y'all?
It's exciting. We're actually going out to a new arcade. Tate knows nothing about it.
No
Anything?
idea. I didn't even know I was going to an arcade. He said, "You want to come over at 9 o'clock in the morning?" And
Yeah,
here I am.
Exactly. So here we are. And we're heading out to Danny Allen's Push Start Play. It's in Lewisville, Texas, and it's amazing. I went out there on a friends and family night, and I told them, so we're going to come back and shoot a video for the YouTube channel because I think the world needs to see this place. So let's head that way. All right, I'm here with my brother Tate. Are you excited?
Hell yeah.
All right, we're gonna go check out one of the coolest arcades you've ever seen. It's brand new. It ain't been open but like 3 days. So check out this video if you're out of town. If you ever come to Texas, of course come to the Electric Starship, but you gotta check this place out because it is probably just this side of Galloping Ghost cool. So
Oh, nice.
pretty awesome. So let's go in and check it out. All right, so they're open every day, 10 to 12, and I'm gonna get Tate's reaction when he sees this place, because I think that's gonna be worth its price of admission. So you go ahead and pull that door, Tate. We're gonna see what you look like when you see what this place looks like. How's it going, y'all? Just look around, so just stare.
I run out of eyesight. You just see the back of it.
There's literally a point where you're standing by the pinball machines and you can't see it end to end. Like, you don't know what's at the other end, so. It's pretty wild. It's pretty crazy. All right, Tate, I'm following you. Let's just go row by row, okay, and just check it out. So let's start with the modern games. So we'll work our way back to this
all the stuff we're familiar with.
Yeah, the retro area. Well, first of all, look at it. They even have a whole redemption area.
Yeah.
Well, let's get this. They have beer, so that's a fantastic. They got a great lineup of beer. So you get kind of what you want there. That merch and whatnot at the door. But hey, they got a pretty cool redemption area. Look at this place.
Oh, I like this power. I like the power-up station here. They even have a step for if you're vertically challenged.
If you're a tiny feller, you can get your power up on your card. But it got some good prizes in here, so they do have redemption. So basically, you come in, you pay $12, and they also give you a card. So you're really the card has real money on it, so you can go out and play any of the redemption games. You can play the pinball with the cards. So hundreds of games are set to free where you don't have to use the card system. So if you're just like a retro fan like I would be, you can play any of these older video games. But if you're playing stuff that's gonna let you redeem prizes, or you're playing pinball, you actually use the card. And this is great, especially for pinball. And a lot of people may say, oh, we like our pinball set to free so we can just play anything we want. But what this allows is it keeps the pinball machines from getting like 4-player games added to it. It keeps it from people that don't know how to play pinball from just beating it up. It'll drive the kids. They'll be playing more of the physical games. So I think it's a great system. It's a great setup. And it's really like you're paying $7 because you're getting $5 back to play all the other games. And you can reload that card. So, and then you can win prizes like this, which is pretty cool.
You can win a Nintendo Switch too.
What? And a PlayStation and an Xbox. They're in stock here. All right, so we got a full barrage of Mario Karts. The unlimited sodas, $5. That's a pretty good deal.
That's dangerous.
That's dangerous. You get that sugar rush, buddy.
There are kids out there who are only allowed one soda on their birthday. Don't bring them here.
That's true. Nitro trucks. A lot of 4-banger setups. You got to love that. And claw machines. Now, I've talked with the owner, And this claw area, it's a small area right now, but they're going to have a whole area with 80 claw machines, Tate. 80 that are coming up. So that's pretty exciting. And then some redemption games. I don't know if I've ever seen this Wild West Shootout. I kind of want to play that. That looks really fun. Oh yeah, that's a fine pistola right there, buddy. So we get back over here. So this is going to be games that you would see more like a Dave and Bustery type. And there's going to be chapters on this video, so you can skip right to the pinball, or you can skip right to our classic games. So bigger stuff.
It seems like this is a lot of some of the 80s developers here.
It is. It is. So we got some rhythm games on this side. My. Now, and we get into some really great indie developers. So Deathball, Nidhogg 2, which we have at the Starship. That's fantastic. They have all the all the Allen 1 games. This is Avian Nights. This game, Tate, you want to talk about really liking that whole like Tokyo scene?
Yeah.
This is like a 70s motorcycle game. Come look at the side art on it. I love this game. So remember, we're going to come back and play Black Emperor.
So, funny enough, this art style here, it seems very inspired by the early Bozos and motorcycle riders.
That's exactly what it is.
And the reason
Look, that's exactly what it is.
They started that counterculture is a lot of the people who were fighting in World War II in Japan at the time, when they came back from Japan, when they come back from Japan, they wanted to start their own culture. They didn't have anything to do because the war was over. So that's where the Bozo Zoku motorcycle game came from.
I'm glad you know that word, because that was a word I was thinking of in my head. And I'm like, if I even try that word, I'm going to pronounce it wrong. So this is made by Bumble Bear, same people that made Killer Queen, which they have 2 of, which is just opulent state to have 2 Killer Queens. This is wild. So I need to have some tournaments in here for these. And then we get down to some Ulixes here. Looks like Tekken running on, or some Steam running on that. And then what's this game, Tate?
It's a Dragon Ball game. I'm not sure which one it is, though.
Okay. Oh, it is. It's Dragon Ball Fighter. It's probably like where you can walk around, kind of like in
Dragon
Tekken.
Ball Fighters V, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And look what we have here.
Dragon Ball Fighters V.
Nailed it. So look what we have here. Third Strike in a Blast City.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful too. I mean, that thing is mint condition.
It is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh. And they got the drink stands around. They're all kind of custom. I love that. And then we got a few more Final Fantasy games here. So again, more large games like you're going to see in your main event, Dave and Buster's, Round 1, if you're familiar with Round 1, Nerve, all that. This is actually a really fun game, the Kung Fu Dojo Mojo. I have footage of Cynthia playing this in Arizona at Castles and Coasters. Let's look right here really quick. They have a modern version of the Wacky Gator, which I didn't even know this was a thing. That's awesome. Blackbird, Tinkle Run, Crossy Roads. This is your mobile game section here. And the big centipede with like the craziest large control I've ever seen. We'll hit the other side of the racing games here. Cruising Blast, 4 of those. And then the new Fast and Furious, 4 of those as well. And once you get food, pizza, whatever you want, got the new Step Maniacs too. You can sit in this giant area here, and they have screens all on the inside, either playing video game stuff or also sports. And there's actually screens on the outside of this giant gear here. I think this was a former Planet Fitness. So, really cool. We'll come back this way and get some more of the modern game. So it being really early, I'm excited because we can get the run of the place. We can do whatever we want. Guitar Hero, you always have to have that classic. And the Transformers game, a lot of shooters here. And I love the organization of this place. You kind of know where the drivers are. You know where the shooters are. You know where the retro games are. You know where the pinball is. But there's some real gems even in here. Love Aliens Armageddon. Love this Jurassic Park. It's a great games. And then we started getting a couple of classics working their way in here. We got Gunplay with these absolute monsters of guns here.
Is that a pulse rifle?
This is it's bigger than a pulse rifle. These are pulse rifles. So,
Oh.
Yeah, small versions of the Pulse Fry. Real rare game. I actually was at the auction that Danny bought this game because I wanted it. And I was like, it got out of my range. But I'm glad to get to see it. I'm glad we have a place to play it here in the DFW area. Really cool game. And Sound Voltax, Terminator, and then on to some more of the kind of modern. You can always tell because it's all lit up in neon, right? So we got our Lane Masters. We play a little bowling. Got the bag toss. Got the brand new Rolling with Ghosties. That was at IAPA when they introduced these. Really cool with the LEDs now. Some of the coolest skee ball lanes you'll ever see. Neck 4 hoops. And then just lanes and lanes of basketball. So I'll have to play some basketball later for sure. Tate, have you played Let's Bounce?
No.
I was going to say the S word, but it dumps out pinballs, not pinballs, ping pong balls, and you bounce and try to get all the colors knocked out.
Oh, okay.
It's really fun game. But we will find the random pinball, or ping pong ball on the floor. Down the clown, you've got the old Carnival Milk Crate game. I don't know what this one is. What is this?
Press and release handle to launch.
It's got a puck. You kind of like get the puck to land. Right.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Got Angry Birds. Somebody asked me if we were going to have the Angry Birds game. I'm like, we can't afford this Angry Birds.
Yeah, it's right. It's right here.
Yeah, it's right there on your phone. Goldfishing, ring toss, more of those. Let's see if we can get it. Can I get one on the first try? Let's find out. Yes, I can. That's the answer to that. How about three?
Come on now.
How about 3? Anyway, let's sink it. So with beer pong, teach those kids to play those beer pong games early. We don't want them to get too drunk when they get older. And then we're into retro stuff, right? So let me think. We should start. Let's start the retro stuff from here. We'll just hit that and go that way. This one is not. This is the brand new Missile Command. This is the only place in DFW to play this at the moment. You'll be watching this a week later, and there'll be 3 of them, I'm sure. But I have not seen Missile Command anywhere else. This is a brand new game. But it's right next to the classic Star Wars arcade trilogy, and then Point Blank 2, which is a super fun shooting game. Don't look this way yet, Tate. I don't want you to be blown away too much.
If I turn around, I'm going to get distracted.
Another Guitar Hero. All right. Tekken 5. Classic Miss Pac-Man. I want to stop at Miss Pac-Man because most of the time when you see a Miss Pac-Man in an arcade, you're seeing a faded out cabinet. You're seeing a busted control panel. You're seeing, and this was the one thing I loved about the Electric Starship and the Time Rift was the fact that we put really quality games out there. Now they get worn out. These won't always look as beautiful as today. But the fact that they look this good right now is super important. It really shows the dedication to this place and what they're up to. All right, so Special Criminal Investigation. I almost never see this game in public. We had this at one point. Remember this game?
Yeah, I do.
The barn?
Yeah.
The barn days? Pac-Land. Again, never see this game in public. Last Mission, Xenophobe. You want to talk about
Ninja Baseball
really
Batman.
custom cabinet. Very rare game. Ninja Baseball Batman. Absolutely insane that you play. Your Batman are people that are made of baseball bats, I think. And then
They're ninjas.
swing a bat, and they're ninjas, and they beat up like big baseballs and stuff. So it's a pretty wild concept. Maybe they're just ninjas with baseball bats. I don't know. But whoever thought this was definitely on drugs. They definitely had a lot in their system when they thought, and I apologize if I offended anybody that's watching this that designed this game. It's like, I wasn't on drugs. I'm just mildly insane. It's no big deal. Anyway, look around here. Phoenix, gotta have that classic. Cloak and Dagger. Now our Cloak and Dagger is beautiful, right? Even finding this game is amazing to have Cloak and Dagger. Reactor. Have you ever played Reactor?
I don't know. I know it's a Gottlieb. That's it.
I want you to play this game today. And you never see this game in public. I think I have seen one maybe at Free Play Denton, but it's very rare to find a Reactor, and this one's beautiful. Another thing I love about this is the monitors are just gorgeous. Double Dragon 3, Double Dragon 2, Double Dragon 1, Primal Rage, and APV, one of the 5 19-inch medium res monitor games. Let's see if they have all 5. Well, I'm willing to bet they have the majority, if not all of them. APB, fantastic. They got the new Dance Rush Stardom, which I can't dance, but it's so cool that you can actually see the LEDs light up on that. I think that's amazing. This is what I wanted. This is a freak show of Neo Geo right here. First of all the monitors are crispy monitors. Great games. And I talked to Danny, when they showed the flyer of this game, I think, if I get this wrong, I apologize. The games on the flyer were Magician Lord, Baseball Stars, Tom Players Golf, and ROM 1975. So he wanted to make this just like that original flyer for the Neo Geo. I hope I'm telling that story right. It's not necessarily my story, but there you go. Anyway, you gotta have Must Move. Aero Fighters, great game. This game doesn't come out of the Starships Neo Geo. We always have Must Move in there.
It's a great wife and girlfriend game for sure.
It's a great game, but look at the colors on these tubes.
Beautiful.
You've never seen arcade with this many beautiful tubes. At this size. Starship size, sure, we got a lot of beautiful tubes. To see a place this big have this is like going to a Curtis Mathis store back in the 80s where all the TVs were crispy fresh. So you gotta love that. Windjammers, great game. 4-player game here with King of the Monsters, Metal Slug 4, Captain Tomaday, King of Fighters 2. But look at this beast here.
Yep.
Have you ever seen a 6-banger?
I had the opportunity to buy one of these once.
Chris Gamble, right?
Yep.
Yes. 6-banger. Beautiful Neo Geo. I don't even know how they look so good. That's
just because I know a little bit about this machine. If you do end up finding one of these machines, it will not fit through a standard door.
Isn't that wild? That's nuts.
This is a garage-only machine. You're not getting it in your living room.
There's not a lot of arcades that like tower over me. This thing's huge. I was amazed when I saw this because I've only ever seen these non-operable in a warehouse. So to see one lit up is beautiful. Street Fighter 2 original. Now we're getting some great.
Oh, I have this exact one. This exact one at my house.
Oh yeah.
Same cabinet and everything. Yep.
I forgot to go over the games on that. Neo Geo Cup, Shock Trooper 2nd, Blazing Star, great game. Cyber Lift, League Bowling, Panic Bomber, fantastic. Marvel vs. Street Fighter, Mega Man. You know, hardly ever see the little Mega Man fight game. Really cool. Set to free, super fun. Raiden Fighters Jet, Outzone, Thunder Jaws. What the heck is Thunder Jaws?
Amazing. That's what it is.
Play this. Look how big the sprites are. We have to play this later.
Is he fighting a shark?
If he's not, yeah.
He's shooting a shark with a gun right now.
Mouth. That's the only way to shoot a shark. Right in the mouth. R-Type 2, Carrier Airwing. I can't say I've never played this. This is another. Those are all dynamos. When I look down that line, there's
I don't think these are HS1s. I thought they were HS1s, but I don't think they are.
Well, was one of them the first one that you saw?
Possibly, yes.
Yeah, maybe those are.
These are, yes.
Yeah.
These 3 are HS1 dynamos for sure.
So I don't think you were wrong. I just think we went too far down the line. Carnog. We got some certain game here. Super Cobra. Super Dodgeball. Now, my 7-Eleven, I've said it before, my 7-Eleven has a few games in it when I was a kid. Shinobi, but the other one was Super Dodgeball. That was in mine.
Also, great gem of a game nobody's ever heard of.
Cool game. Sly Spy on the boards. I actually have all the hard-working boards for this, but I've never seen this actual almost dedicated Data East cabinet with Sly Spy. RoboCop, great game.
This cabinet, don't we have this RoboCop cabinet, but it's like an Aliens game? Or is it that Aliens game?
It's this Aliens game in this cabinet. But we have RoboCop as well.
Yeah.
So. Aliens, of course, that's great. 1943. Green King, Space Invaders Silver Anniversary, Rostov.
One of my favorite arcade games of all time.
The greatest kit game conversion game ever, Rostov. This is a track and field cabinet.
Great.
Yeah. With wood grain on the inside and the outside. So
I don't know if they can see it.
That's pretty great.
There it is.
Gapless. And let's talk about a rare Gottlieb. Kroll. Now, look at the art on the inside of this thing.
Oh, I'm immersed.
Amazing is to see Kroll in person. So Blasteroids. I have this game in storage, and I learned out so that it's a super fun game. Rampage. And then, obviously, we got air hockey over here. Now, I want to talk about this area, right? So this area here can be roped off, okay? And you can have this private little part of the arcade, and it annexes to the party rooms. So if you rent a party room, I don't know if they're open, but if you rent a party room, you can, let's see, I bet they're locked. Oh, listen to them. So if you rent one of these party rooms that can be actually curtain off, so you can rent one, you can rent two, you can rent all 4 of them, but you can also rent your own private area of the arcade. So if you just want to keep your kids and everything in that area, you sure can. Really cool. Let's see what's in the private area. Like if you have your own little arcade within the arcade, this is the VIP room. So, Pump It Up Phoenix, Golden Tate, Bubble Hockey. Great. Love Bubble Hockey. This is a new one too with a little jumbotron.
Oh, very nice.
That's really great. You want to talk about rare. 4-player Warlords. We actually do have this game for Starship. This is a blast. People that don't know about this game need to come play it. Bring your 3 friends. You can play this game for hours. You put money on the table. You can bet on it. It's a great game. Super cool. Rocket Bolorama. Gotta love that.
If any of you actually want to own one of these, they are nightmare to keep running. So it is something you have to enjoy while it's working, and then just know eventually it's going to need an engine swap.
And a 6-player X-Men, which there's not a whole lot of those left in the world. We're lucky to have one. That's 2 of them. Cup holders down there, guys. Use the cup holders here. Don't put them on the top. Boy, these are showing. All these Wiggos have been had their grommets replaced. They're really nice. Either that, or they've just been perfect from go. Beautiful to see that.
This
6-player X-Men.
the CPO on these are as big as side art on other machines.
I put a CPO on this. It's amazing. We have a 3-in-1 Miss Batman Galaga, which is great for a VIP room like this because you get all 3 games and save some space. Waka Waka, awesome. Gyrus, beautiful. Tekken 7. Actually, I have not seen Tekken 7 in a cabinet like this, so that's really cool. Metal Slug 6. I love the artwork, man. Art design on that is really great. Gauntlet. Now, you don't see this Gauntlet very often. This is Gauntlet 1, the 2-player version of it. So, pretty cool to see. Alien Syndrome. Up until right now, I think we have the only Alien Syndrome around in the Metroplex. I think this game might have made its way through Cidercade at some point, now that I say that. But that might have been this game, because a lot of these are former, they made
Now,
Cidercade.
does anybody make a reproduction for this topper, or is it whatever exists is whatever exists?
I don't think I've ever seen a reproduction of this really cool topper. So, neat to see this game. Bagman, I never see this in public. Site 4, Area 51. You know what's crazy? I've seen this game for sale like 100 times, and I can never, like, it's always right outside of affordable for me. I don't know what it is.
Is this the version that it has the secret mode where if you shoot every single human in the first stage, you get to play as the alien? I know one of them has that.
That might be the first one. Comments below. Tell us which is it, the first one or the second one. Battletoads. Really rare to see this. I know Leon out at Arcade, oh my gosh, Retro World Arcade in Abilene has one of these, and I'm like super jealous. I love this. This is a really cool game to see Battletoads. And they got one here, so we have one a little closer to the Metroplex you can even play.
Oh, my childhood right here.
Yes, dude. Carnival. Gotta love that. Have that. Target Terror Gold. Remember we have that giant monster one in the shed?
Oh, the one that snapped in half that I told you to leave on the side of the road?
That was actually Area 51.
They're all the same.
No, that one's the one with a tube that's this big. It's a permanent resident. Centipede, Missile Command, Millipede, Let's Go Bowling. That's awesome. A beautiful Crystal Castles, man. Beautiful. Here's number 2 on the medium resolution 19-inch monitor list. Tubin, working marquee. Look at that marquee.
Oh, yeah.
Waters are rolling through there.
I don't know if you can see it.
That.
There we go.
There you go. Really cool marquee in that. Simpsons Bowling in a big blue. How crazy is that? And Tate, I don't know if you've ever seen this in person. 3 13-inch monitors.
What?
To go widescreen.
I have an ultra wide monitor at the house that looks like
Ninja
this.
Warriors. And they're little, is this one got it? Yeah, that's the credit button. Ninja Warriors. And you play is either the robot ninja male or the robot female ninja. Here I am. And you just kind of dagger your way through.
Are you telling me that they found out how to make ultra wide monitors in 1988? A modern staple today.
This is kind of like Darius in a cabinet or Tecmo Bowl in a cabinet. They had this game in one. I've been looking for this game for years. To finally get to play one again since my childhood is amazing. They had it in my local sack and save. We used to walk like 6 blocks to play this game.
So is this 2 19-inch monitors on the back wall and then a mirror and one at the bottom?
No, yes, kind of. 13.
Oh yeah,
13,
sorry.
13, and it's a mirror. So it's a silver mirror. So the 2 on the outside are shining through it. So you're seeing like through a window, and this one is reflecting on it to create the scenes. It's the same concept as what's happening in the 6-player X-Men, except for that's 2 25-inch monitors. One's down here hitting a silver mirror like that and reflecting, and the other one's behind the mirror shining through it.
Nice.
Pretty wild. Gotta have Spy Hunter, right? So that's like, oh, it's a super classic. Oh, we forgot Big Buck.
Oh.
You know, they got.
Can't ever forget Big Buck Hunter.
Reloaded. This is the one that has like the extra levels of Terminator.
Staple of people's dads everywhere.
Zombies. Yeah, you gotta have super bar game. But this is a really cool game. Zero Gunner, Special Forces. That's a big one. I can tell you this cabinet weighs 4,000 pounds.
Oh my God.
It's wild. Die Hard Arcade. Really cool. This was originally a different game in Japan, and they brought it over here to kind of like slap the Die Hard label on it. Nakatomi Plaza.
Now,
there.
tell them what makes this cabinet different from a standard cabinet.
You tell them, because I don't know where you're heading with this.
Oh, as you can see that these cabinets are entirely made out of plastic. They're not made out of wood. And
Yes.
when these get set out in a field for 17 years, there's not a whole lot left of them. So
It's wild.
it fades like a bumper on a 1997 Toyota
I
Corolla.
am a little confused by the CPO because I'm pretty sure Nakatomi Plaza was in LA and the former World Trade Center was in New York. So I don't know if you traveled that far in this game, but that's just a wild.
That's how you know it's 2-player.
That's how you know. One's in New York, one's in LA. Skins game, virtual tennis, World Series baseball. I have a little bat flipper.
Oh, yes.
Isn't that cool? And the graphics. Remember when you saw graphics like this for the first time? You're like, it's never going to get any better.
The Dreamcast is the best graphics ever. Just stop making consoles.
They should have stopped at the Dreamcast. You can tell that this game was meant the cabinets of Japan because it's got the Blast City control.
Oh, yeah.
Just mounted straight on there.
And this is how they came to the States?
Yeah, this one. I believe it looks so kid game though, doesn't it? It looks very. I don't know. There's parts of it. I don't know. Let's just go with I don't know.
All you World Series 99 experts, comment below.
Yeah, comment below for sure. 2 Star Wars battle pods. That's just a flex, right? 2 battle pods. I think you can multiplayer. I've never multiplayer.
I've never had 2 next to each other. I don't know.
2 Batman. They're linked. I honestly didn't know you could link this game. That's pretty cool. No.
Can't the battle pod be linked with up to like 4 people? I feel like it does more than 2.
It actually might link to 4 people. Cool.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We do no research before
Can it
this.
link to the Batman is what I want to know.
Now we're talking.
Now we're the ultimate crossover, right? So what you're looking at here is the start of Nintendo cabinets. There's a section of Nintendo cabinets we're going to get to. It's going to blow you away. But this is Super Mario Brothers in let's call it, this would be a versus system. You can tell kind of this artwork right here is very generic to the original Nintendo. It's like the original Nintendo controller. And the versus games are like NES games. We're working on a Castlevania right now. So depending on which video comes out first, you'll see that. Well, they have Castlevania here, but not only have they done that, but they put some games that were never Nintendo cabs that's super cool. They got Cuphead in here. You can press A to get it up. Anyway, I don't know how it gets up. Fix-It Felix, Crash Bandicoot, and now we're getting into a different versus system cabinet. with RBI baseball, but you can tell again the same control panel versus Top Gun and R-Type. And also I don't know this game actually. Chopper 1, Chopper I, Chopper RI, I don't know what this is, but anyway, it's a shmup, guys. Come play it. It's really cool.
Debate in the comments what is considered a shmup or not.
Yeah. Yo, debate in the comments what's a shmup. That's a shmup. Turtles, 4-player. This is the modern Turtles. And I came the other day, and when I got back home, I was like, oh, I don't think I saw Michael Jackson. Wrong. They have a Michael Jackson Moonwalker here. And we're going to show you something crazy because they have an actual pixel room, Tate.
A what?
A pixel room. So, I got a chance to play this the other day. You come in here, you scan your pixel card. So one of those cards they gave us at the door looks like these, you know.
Yes.
So you scan these and you can actually play on the floor. And what you want to do is like punch out like the letters and skip over you're going to move like that, skip over the red cards, and it'll be when you score.
Oh.
Play a 2-player. So a whole pixel floor. Pretty cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
This is a giant room just to play this one game.
There's people that die just to have this as their little local arcade, right? Just lined up.
This is way bigger than the arcade at the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it's totally bigger than the arcade at the 7-Eleven. So let's hit a few of these games. We'll finish this wall out. So you can purchase, this is the second purchase station to refill your card. Frogger, 4-player Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They do have some front art on this, which is super cool that you don't see. We don't need to get to the pinball.
Well,
let's hold off on that. 4-player Spider-Man. Don't see these very often. We have one that we need to repair and put out. I don't see this game very often. Not only do they have track and field, but they also have hyper sports. So you have all the, and I love the cabinets. These are super nice. Demolition Derby, Turbo. I know anything that has a checkered flag and a little steering wheel, Turbo loves it. So he's going to love coming to play Demolition Derby. This is a fun game. Ladybug.
Great game.
Super underrated game.
I love Ladybug.
It's a good game. Loopin'. Pretty cool here.
I'm terrible at looping.
Another game that Turbo absolutely, he has this game, but he has it. This was most of the time a Tron conversion was Two Tigers.
You had to murder a Tron to play this?
You had to murder Tron, and look, it takes like almost 4 Tron joysticks.
Oh my God.
Which is really cool. But this is actually a dedicated Two Tigers, which I never see in a public space. So I'm pretty amazed by that. A Super Chase, this is one of the Chase HQ type games. And I love any games that have the auxiliary lighting, which is super cool. Venture, Final Fight, gotta have a nice beat 'em up. And Liberator. Semi-knowledge, we had the only Liberator at the time, Riff, but now there's another one. You can play 2.
This arcade is opening a portal and pulling games out we didn't know existed anywhere else.
I didn't know anyone had them anywhere else. So here we have a Luigi's Mansion. Really cool game. We almost had one of these at the Starship one time, but the guy ended up selling everything out from under it.
Oh, this thing is cool.
Yeah, it's really fun. You get your own little spot in the mansion. We're going to play that later. I don't know if I've actually sat down and played Luigi's Mansion. Terminator, Judgment Day, Pole Position. My heart. I love Pole Position. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Beautiful. Rampart. I don't want to play Rampart later, Tate. I don't know that I've ever sat down and played Rampart, to be honest with you.
There's not a lot of multi-trackball games for sure.
Real Ghostbusters, man. This is another one of those games where this game was a different game and they like converted it to make it more like Ghostbusters, which is cool. But man, in that Daddy's Cabinet 3-player, really neat to see. Xevious, Smash TV, Turbo. Play this while you can because a lot of these don't hold up. But man, this just shows you some really cool stuff. Here, this very custom T-molding, the lit gauges, which are cool, and the wooden
Shift knob.
shift knob. Thank you, Tate. The lost for words. Talk too much. So, all right, let's hit this little section here.
Here, let's go this way, and I'll keep my back to the.
Yeah. So you almost can't. Whoop,
there we go.
Take you over.
I got it. Oh no, we're in the sauce now.
Yeah, that's right. So NFL Blitz, Showtime, Combo Cab. Defender, Defender 2, and Defender 1, and Stargate. So it's all right here for you folks. You got it all. Simpsons 4-player, and again, we're talking all really beautiful cabinets. Like the artwork's good. They didn't put anything that was not like kind of showroom quality. And a lot of this doesn't look restored, guys. A lot of this looks like they got it like the best one left from the 80s or the 90s. So, columns, Cyberball 2072. Really, that's actually a really rare CPO. It fought like hell to find one for our Cyberball. Dragon Ball Z2 Super Battle.
I have never seen one of these in real life. Didn't even know these existed anymore. I've only ever seen ROMs of these.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Don't look at that. Yeah. Let's hit the other rare arcade games. So let's get into, we got the modern Asteroids Recharged. Again, we have one for Starship. It's nice to see another one out there. Vector games, Asteroids, beautiful Battle Zone. Red Baron, again, another game we have at the Starship that I had not seen in the public. We're going to get to some games the Starship really doesn't have here in a second. Tempest, Black Widow, Major Havoc. One of the only places around here that you can play Major Havoc. It's a color vector game. Absolutely amazing game, super fun. And really rare. So this is just the demo screen, and you can actually play it a little bit. You play Pong right here on the side while you're waiting for your game to start.
This is one of the few games I remember. It may be one of the earlier games where it actually had two different levels where you're in the spaceship and you actually have to invade and it turns into a side scroller, correct?
You got it. That's exactly right. Let's see if I can get us. Let's see if we can land this ship. So yeah, if you've never had it, I'm totally not going to make the landing pad doing that. If you have never, let me see, but yeah, we'll see if we can land it now. And so you got a little lunar lander going on there, and then side scroller, like Tate said.
Which a lot of the audience might be younger. The idea of having two completely different types of games on a single gameplay was pretty rare at the time. It's not like today where you can just Grand Theft Auto your way in a car and now it's a shooter and now it's a driver. So I think this was pretty revolutionary for the time. You think of Pac-Man, you just stare at the same grid on Pac-Man until you're done. You don't ever go to the side-scroller Pac-Man level afterwards.
Am I going to get out? Run, boy, run!
I have never beaten a single level of that game.
Well, you've seen one beat now. I wanted to blow up like the Death Star! Let's go! Not quite the Death Star, but like a satellite.
Close enough.
Space Duel, Ravatar, Star Trek, Color Vector, almost as far as the eye can see. Empire Strikes Back in an upright. Again, no one's doing it. No one's putting this game out.
It is new.
Yeah. Star Wars. This is cool. Disc of Tron. See if you can get that lenticular. Is there any way to capture
hold on.
the lenticular? Yeah, I think you did it perfect. That's beautiful. It looks 3D. This, look at the side, Tate. Look at this. Now this, I believe, is the big cabinet just cut down. Okay, so we're coming with the environmental Disc of Tron. You can kind of go back up here and you kind of sit against the wall. I believe this is that version of it. Look in here and you can kind of see the 3D of the translite with the monitor. I don't know if that picks up on camera, but it's absolutely amazing to see in person.
It might actually look better on camera.
Really? Okay. Well, shit. I love it. Anyway, we'll have to play a little bit of that later.
Mirror side finish, too.
I know. That's beautiful. Anyway, it's a shame it was cut, but it's amazing that it looks this good and you can play it. Obviously, you gotta have a regular Tron right next to it. That's the way I would do it. Now we're getting into something that I can't even fathom. I'm hoping these are on Dexter, not running just Laserdisc, because Laserdisc players will fail at this point. But if it is running Laserdisc, I'm blown away regardless. Mach 3 Laserdisc game, right?
Looks like looks like an early Laserdisc game.
So what's cool about Mach 3, let me choose one, is it's like graphics, but they're overlaid over like real video.
Oh, yeah. For any of you Sega CD fans, this should feel right at home.
Yeah, a lot of Sega CD games were former Laserdisc games. Like Don Quixote, which is anime. It's amazing. Same thing with Cliffhanger. What is this? Lupin?
Yeah.
Yeah. So look how beautiful these games look with that laser disc going on. It's amazing. Space Ace. I can't even tell you I've seen a regular Space Ace in 20-something years. Like, I just don't know who has one. But you can play it here, right next to Dragon Slayer and Dragon Slayer 2. Usually an arcade is lucky to have one Laserdisc game going. Like, we have Dragon Slayer at the Starship. But to have a wall of them is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Laserdisc games in a row. Including a very, very rare one, Firefox. So this is in that Return of the Jedi iRobot style cabinet. And this was the Clint Eastwood movie in the 80s, I believe.
It has full motion video, people.
Full motion video.
No half motion.
Wave, not half motion, full motion. Wave of the future here. Splatterhouse. The board set for this alone is stinking rare. Tapper and Tate, you'll finally get to play in.
Oh my God, a Timber.
Timber.
I didn't think these even existed anymore.
We're gonna get video of you playing Timber, and it's got the Bronny guy on the side. So
I think Galloping Ghost. Galloping Ghost, I think, is you showed me Timber at Galloping Ghost,
Yeah.
and that's the only time I've ever even remotely been close to seeing one.
nuts. So I think we hit this section. We'll walk through the middle. So if you get a pizza, you're gonna have all this chill space, man. And in the future, if they get more games, you can feel part of this up. It's crazy. They have it where you can order food, you just scan it at the table, and they bring it right to your table.
Oh, that's convenient.
So I think we'll save pinball for last and just hit the arcades, and we'll skip the pinball. I think that's what we're doing. So Cowboys of New Mesa, another one of those 4-player banger Konami games that you never see anymore.
I think this is actually one of Jacob's favorite beat 'em ups.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like the daily?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Motor Race USA, Williams.
Look at that.
Robotron 2084, Sinistar, Joust, all beautiful monitors. Moon Patrol. This is actually an Irem game, but through Williams, I believe. Gosh, I hope I'm right on it. Choplifter, and then this is not a Williams game. This is probably a former Joust. Really, that happened a lot to Joust. You can actually tell on Williams games what they former were. Like, this was probably a Robotron, the way it's shaped. You can kind of look down and see Robotron's shape there. And then the one that looks a little more like a phone, but without the cut in, is Sinistar.
Ah.
And then the one that has the cut in is either like Moon Patrol or Joust. So you can tell this was probably a former Robotron, and this was probably a former Joust, just by the shape of the Williams cabinet. So we got Golden Axe and a Williams cabinet. This was, again, a really often converted game. Rough Ranger, which sounds amazing. I want to play me some Rough Ranger later. So anyway, try that one. Don't bang on it too hard. Goldie got the 2-player. It's got Metal Slug in it, and it looks like Metal Slug 5 and 6. Pac-Mania. Check out one of the coolest marquees you'll ever see, Tate.
Oh, you can't even see it on camera. I got to get a...
Yeah, it's embossed. You can kind of see it's got like depth to it, and it's beautiful. I want one just for the actual marquee alone. MVP shoes. Dude,
Oh my God.
that's a rare game. Look at the jiggly on shoes. Galaga 88. This cabinet is kind of the same cabinet as Pac-Mania, I believe. So same cabinet, really cool game here. Super Zaxxon. I can promise you can fight a dragon in Zaxxon. I don't think I've ever actually played Super Zaxxon. We need to cure that today. So I need to know. Circus Charlie. I like this one. I love the stencil stars on Circus Charlie. And Rock and Rope. Again, I don't think I've ever played Rock and Rope, but look how fun it looks. There's like some cavemen, some dinosaurs. There's a pterodactyl there, and a golden peacock. So
Done.
purely you gotta get to the golden peacock. All right. Hydra. Game Wars. We're getting into, this is that weird, like, oh, this game was made in 1989. You know, this is that weird little time where games were just wild, like a lot of beat 'em ups, a lot of crazy stuff. Hydra, that's a fun game. We used to have this in a different dedicated cabinet. That looks like a kind of a Data East. Game Wars. I've never played Gladiator. This looks like a Tato, very big sprite beat 'em up. Crazy. I have played Victory Road. This is the Akari Warriors game. Tetris, Bionic Commando, Shinobi. Oh, the Tetris music. Shinobi. One of my favorite games of all time.
Me too. I'm terrible at it, but I love playing it.
It's so good. Whoa, Tate, I'm gonna need some help. Askinax?
I don't know.
Ass snacks?
Ass
I
Xanax.
see ass snacks. Askinax. Anyway, I've not played Askinax. It looks kind of Rostoni a little bit. Or NASCAR. NASCAR Warriors. Prehistoric Owl, that's a cool game. Magic Sword, I love this game. Very nice. Relief Pitcher. Blood Brothers. Crime City. We're not even done. Kadash. Growl. I remember seeing that. Man, me and Turbo saw. We just had the this bezel, and we were like, "What is this game?" We finally figured out it was Kadash. Anyway, and now that you see it, you're like, "Oh, yeah, everything has that kind of look to it." Growl. This is where you play as Indiana Jones. You play 4 different ones, and you fight Hulk Hogan's. Or you play against Hulk Hogan's. There's like a Freddy Krueger. Look at this artwork. It's like a Freddy Krueger style magician there. But anyway, I love that. That's dead on indie right there. Temple of Doom indie. And Forgotten Worlds. Wow, look at this. Ever seen one of those?
A spinner and a button, huh?
Spinner and a button. Frog. I love it. It has like kind of a claymation look to it. Really cool little game here. Frog. Go down the south.
I see something exciting behind me we're going to have to look at.
Yeah, it's crazy. Mighty Pain. This is the new Bolorama, right? And I think you can actually plug a microphone to this and like do karaoke out of it or something. Yeah, this is the modern Bolorama. Okay, we're talking about something really crazy.
Oh my God.
Tate, you've always wanted to play this.
Yeah, I didn't know I could. I didn't know it was possible.
You can't. Tate's always wanted to play this. Marble Madness 2, Marble Man. And Tate, do you know the backstory on this?
Well, I know.
Let you look at it. Check it out. Get in there and look at it.
I can't believe I'm actually touching one of these right now. It's been a while, but isn't this the one where it's like if ROMs were never dumped, it was impossible, and they were like held captive for years?
Yes. That's what the story I always heard, that someone got the ROMs away from somebody, and it finally got dumped. So you can play Marble Madness 2, Marble Man, and I do remember when they were talking about how the control panel was going to lay out, that it could have been like, the Marble Madness, like you can see it right here actually,
yes,
has the trackballs to control the marbles in the Atari System 1 cabinet. But this one...
The prototype was a triple trackball. I think I've seen prototype imagery that's a triple trackball.
I think I've seen both. Well, I mean, it only ever was a prototype. Yeah. So I think I've seen both where you have the trackball or the joysticks. If y'all know the story to this, let us know. Like, tell us I think I heard it was like espionage, like someone stole the ROMs and dumped them or something.
Like they needed the person who had them, I think. It's either this or was it Beavis and Butthead? One of them. They kind of have a weird similar story.
Yeah.
Where they needed service on the monitor. And they were like, oh, okay.
Yes.
And they took the board.
It was this one.
And dumped all the ROMs.
That's what I heard too.
So who knows?
If that's just a weird rumor, tell us that we're wrong. But the fact that you can play this here, guys, regardless if this is a ROM dump version of this or what, the fact that you can play this is amazing. Don't question it.
Hey, maybe
it's
we need
amazing.
To do a video of the history of Marble Man, Marble Madness.
I know, right? We definitely need a video of that. So we'll walk down this way, Tate. Look at this row here. We have Marble Madness, very rare.
Of course.
They only made 5 System 1 games. There are 5 System 1 games in a row here. He's got them all. Peter Pack-Rat, which I've never played.
Never even heard of.
Dude, I am going to make this game. I love the graphics on this indie game. This might be our next project after we finish Castlevania.
Oh, I love Road Blasters.
Love
so
Road
many
Blasters.
hours the arcade. not working and standing next to the bar playing Road
Yeah,
Blasters.
you got to play Road Blasters and Roadrunner, which I don't think I've ever played. Now these, they're just gorgeous. I love seeing that, and I love seeing him put all these games in a row here. Zookeeper, Alpine Ski. Look at these Tatos, just straight Tato.
Yes, this is
Kicks. Look at that. Kicks. Frontline. You don't see a lot of front lines out there. Bubble Bobble. Now this one, we have to do this cabinet too. Now they've done this custom, and it's gorgeous. Made a custom Bubble Bobble in that original Tato cab. And then Elevator Action. I love Elevator Action is really the colors of what the 80s looked like. Because the 80s for me were a holdover from the 70s, and the browns and oranges on this Elevator Action just remind me of that.
It definitely reminds me of the smell of old crusty wood grain.
Oh, totally. Check out this, Tate. Super punch out, and arm wrestling.
Oh, I've never played a real arm wrestling.
Yeah.
So a lot of you, I don't know, our younger audience may not realize, I'm not that old. So a lot of these games are like you could have seen in the wild. I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, I'm 47, and Tate, you're what, 28?
I'm 31, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm dying here.
A lot of these games I have nostalgia for is not actually seeing this, but during the infancy of MAME.
Yes.
In the late 90s and trying to scramble together 100 floppy disks just to play arm wrestling.
It's crazy. But look at this, Tate. Look at the row. Straight Nintendo.
I don't think I've ever seen a duck hunt like that before.
I don't either, but this is like that different Versus system. So you see the side, the Versus Unisystem stickers on the side. So our Castlevania is gonna basically, it was made in that for that style cabinet, but it's gonna have like its own dedicated look to it. And we'll see one that's a totally different art package, which I love because it's at least different than something we already have. But we have Versus Duck Hunt, Versus Hogan's Alleys, Versus Ice Climber. I don't think I've seen it in an arcade maybe ever.
Regular Mario Bros. Did a lot of
regular Mario Bros. This is a wide body cabinet. Look how fat, because it's a 2-player. Some of these are 2-player, but like Versus Castlevania, you're never going to use the second player.
Did all these Nintendo cabs, was this tinted glass in the Nintendo cab?
A lot of them are, yeah. They have like a smoked plexi. Versus Excite Bike, super cool. I think you can actually get like Golden Bike in this. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Man, I don't remember how to. Yeah, I don't remember how to do it. But you know what? Actually, I think that you can only get the Golden Bike in the Nintendo console version, but you can't get it in the arcade.
No, I think it's reverse. Yes. It's a little different than the console version, so it gave you a little reason to go to the arcade there. Yeah. We have Popeye, and then I'll tell you a love I have, and I have one of these cabinets. It's the red Nintendo cabinet. We're going to put a Super Mario Brothers in a red Nintendo cabinet. I think they look so neat, and you never see them. But here's a Donkey Kong Jr. and a Donkey Kong 3. You love Donkey Kong 3.
It's the only Donkey Kong I'm good at.
Yeah, that's a great one there. So to see that in the red cab looks great. Then classic Donkey Kong. And then I will tell you, one of the hardest, most fun Donkey Kongs is Donkey Kong 2.
Now, I didn't know there was a Donkey Kong 2. I thought Donkey Kong Jr. was Donkey Kong 2 for the longest time.
I believe you're actually right. I think this is like a custom thing.
Maybe.
But it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jumpman Returns Donkey Kong 2. Tell us if y'all know more about Donkey Kong 2 in the comments. This is a pretty blue cab, too. That's got to be a custom thing.
So, fun fact for you Donkey Kong nerds out there. Supposedly in the timeline, Donkey Kong Jr., I believe, is Cranky Kong in the current timeline of Donkey Kong.
Is that right?
Donkey Kong 64.
That is a real fun fact. I did not know that. Versus Dr. Mario, I would love to have this game, but I would actually love to have it in this lime green, like the whole cabinet.
Makes me hungry.
And then we have a very custom Castlevania, which is beautiful. I love that. So this is more of the kind of like the Netflix cartoon show.
As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, it looks so good. The black and red looks so good.
Yeah, I love the black and red too. I made ours look like classic, like if it had just happened to come out in the 80s kind. So it looks good. A modern adaptation. I love that.
I really wish we could see more of the artwork though. This artwork looks amazing.
It's
a shame it's hidden.
It looks really good. Oh, maybe we can sneak a peek on the other side. I think there's more bats. Maybe bats and castle.
It's definitely the side art is definitely Nintendo as far as like the rectangle on the side. I love that.
Oh yeah, it looks great. And here's a modern game, Tower Fault Ascension. I've actually never played.
We're falling and ascending here, folks.
We're falling and ascending. Well, I need more blankets. Remember that?
This CPO is amazing, actually.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
There's so many cool, like, this guy's dead, got hit with an arrow, eyeball monster, everything.
Yeah, eyeball monster. Nice. Like it. I think we might have missed, they have the Fruit Ninja, which is always a fun classic.
Fruit Ninja FX, actually.
And then they have Minecraft Dungeons, which looks fun. And then I don't know if we ever talked about how they have Virtual Rabbits, this big old Virtual Rabbits cap. But let's look here.
Oh, is it actually? Oh, is that ran off of like an Oculus or something? What is that? HTC Vive? I didn't know it was a VR game. Look.
Yeah, it's a VR game.
Oh, weird.
We'll have to try it.
VR roller.
I'm gonna try some games. We're actually gonna play some games, but we gotta finish this freaking tour. It's so long. We're already like an hour in. Enter the Dungeon, House of the Undead. This was at auction recently, but I haven't played it.
This was a Steam game.
Yeah, that's super cool. Speaking of that, and some rarity, this is like a $4,000 or $5,000 game, Tate. iRobot.
iRobot, yeah.
Yes. Really cool.
I'm
Not
sure-
like the movie, not like the Will Smith movie. It's a little different.
It's come to my attention that Llamasoft, the people who created the Polybius, the modern Polybius, he's also done a modern iRobot
Yes,
game, so
yes.
I'm pretty excited to play that.
Yeah, I think I actually downloaded it on our PS5 and forgot. It's just on there.
It needs its own cabinet.
It does need its own cabinet. And I love Return of the Jedi. One of my favorites. I just love the sound in this game. Of course,
You won't get to hear it very long because you're going to die.
When we have confirmation of your code transmission.
pretty cool. Burger time. Look at this, Tate. You want some rare?
Oh my God.
This is,
Williams water barrels, man.
yeah, these are water barrel. This is the Duramold cabinet. Never, ever, ever have I seen this in a public arcade, I think.
It's so crazy. It's like the plastic on these they're terrible. Like,
Oh, yeah?
you get any kind of UV on them.
I don't know,
No,
man.
I mean, not saying these specifically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That. Usually, the
Yes.
plastic on them because of like UV degradation. Because people, when they bought these, they just stuck them next to the window in the 7-Eleven.
I always heard the problem with these is like the monitor, like mounting the monitor before it doesn't fall out of these damn things.
It's
I don't know.
plastic back there. It has to be.
I just don't know what
It's either
the
on plastic or on metal that's on plastic.
big old heavy monitors.
These
But
are wonderful.
yeah, I just can't believe I'm looking at two side by side. And Blaster, that's just a rare game, a crazy rare game. So anyway, we got to play that later. Look, it has the recognizers in it.
Yeah.
But
One robot grid.
it also has like iRobot characters in it too, or they look like them anyway.
I'm sorry, I just can't help but touch it because it's like these are just disintegrate.
Yeah,
The fact
yeah.
that you can actually touch one and not be scared is crazy.
It's crazy. Bubbles, Wild, Mortal Kombat 2, Killer Instinct, and then two Big Blues side by side with Street Fighter New Challengers and Championship Edition. And I'm pretty sure this Championship Edition is actually Rainbow. Because Rainbow Edition, let's see.
You'll notice when you hit the start button.
Yeah, if you hit the start button, you can
Yep.
change characters by hitting start, which is cool. And if you change to
Let's see if I can get a...
get Ken on there or Ryu and throw a fireball, because he'll do some wild stuff.
I don't want. He doesn't want to change anymore. There we go. Oh, I can play this.
Yeah, but I think you can throw like wild ass Hadoukens as the guy.
Oh, I couldn't get moving. Well, let's see if I can get.
It's definitely the Rainbow Edition.
Yeah. But usually, like fireball speed and uppercuts going to the ceiling. Let's see. Well, Sagat seems fine.
Yeah, get to Ken. Because Ken will throw some wild. Yeah, throw a fireball. Yeah, look how slow it was. I throw a different fireball.
Oh, it's homing. You see it? You see it homing?
Yes. Whoa, man. Oh my God. That's fantastic.
I can't even hit him. You're so fast.
Nuts. All right, check this out, Tate. 3. Hey, Danny. What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
There's the owner right here. This is my brother, Tate. So, yeah.
All good things I
Yeah. So this is the owner, Danny. You excited? Yeah.
This time I work till 1 in the morning.
Oh, yeah. It'll wear you out for sure. It looks beautiful. So we've got probably an hour of footage so far. So we haven't done the pinball yet, and we're finishing this row. We're amazed, man. Thank you for bringing this to the DFW area. So it's fantastic. So Tate, I want you to see Cheyenne Chiller and Crossbow, 3 Exity cabinets. You're not gonna see these anywhere.
I've never even heard of it.
That's set up every morning like that.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of games in it.
Oh, it has like the multi-card. I have that. We have a Cheyenne. I've bought the multi-card. I've just never restored it yet. So that's pretty wild. Super exciting.
I love anything that has just
Insane peripherals, like an actual entire crossbow.
Yes.
So good.
Yes. It's so neat. So anyway, very, very cool.
I'm not going to take care of a few things. A few things went down last night.
Did they? Well, we haven't ran anything down.
It looked like it, but hey,
Yeah, it like chokes up a little bit. Yeah, absolutely.
you know how it is.
Oh, yeah, all the time. I know. It was hard for me to even leave this morning because I wanted to stay and play on other stuff at the Starship. Food fight.
See you again.
We'll see you later, brother. We're gonna finish a tour for you and hopefully. Yes, sir. Absolutely. So we got food fight. Tate, when are we gonna restore our food fight? It's been in storage. It's ready. It needs some love because this is one of my favorite cabinets ever. I love the cutout. It like Burger Time has its own cabinet. Like you're looking at a food fight cabinet.
very easy to pick out of a crowd.
Very easy, and the colors are beautiful. That's why you put it on an end cap because it's just gorgeous. And I've never seen Saint Dragon. You ever heard of this?
Yeah, I have actually.
This looks like, ooh, I'd have to do some research, but this looks like it runs on the same engine as one of those like XXYX, one of those weird like shoot 'em ups, you know? It's like
Yeah.
Japanese. Isn't there another shoot 'em up that's like the same kind of like? Oh, he
What?
burst out of the bag.
You just got born,
I'll
son.
have to look into this because this
It looks R-Type.
yeah, because this engine is used in it. Because I bet if I charge up, I'll have a bomb too. Ooh.
I'll have to do some research on that. It seems like it's built on a familiar engine.
Tell us about Saint Dragon, because I've never heard of it. That was amazing. Dig Dug, Centipede, Kangaroo, Bosconian Tate. It's about to get weird. Nibbler. Journey,
Oh,
and
is that a
Wacko. Look at your face. He took his hat
I
off.
can't believe it.
Wacko.
I'm sideways. I have
It's-
never seen this ever.
Look
I
at
literally
this,
saw
guys.
pictures of it.
Yeah, Wacko. Sitting sideways,
You
my
take
friend.
your hat off, son. That's a wacko.
How do you even reproduce a cabinet that is so? Because this is the real one, obviously, but one side of this is this tall, one side of it is this tall. That's nuts. Yes, there was a Wacko that had been converted by the Varoom cabinet people,
Yeah.
and I should have bought it.
You're missing something. Look how awesome this trackball is.
I know it's like
It's
the
like a marble trackball.
planet Earth. It's so great. So anyway, Wacko, I want you to play that just so you can say you
I
have.
want to play that.
Chicken Shift. I've never seen this game in public.
What
These
is
are
it?
Bally Sente
Red
games.
button, shift red things. Blue button, shift blue things. Done.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
that's all you need to know, bro. I think you roll eggs like the
Oh,
chicken
it's like a. What do they call those things? Like the.
lemmings.
Yeah.
It's like lemmings.
We don't know.
I don't know. Gallon of milk? I don't know. Yeah, like this. Those chicken shift. You like move it around so the eggs don't break.
And don't get the termites either.
Look at that's great. You want to move the pipes so they make it to the carton.
The moon is so sleepy.
This looks fun. The moon looks surprised. Hat Trick, Bally Sente Mini Golf. These poor kids have been missing a long time. I hope they were found. I always see that. It makes me sad because it's the 2 kids that made the video game.
Oh my god.
It's kind of sad, right? Snacks and Jackson. Rampage World Tour, and Jesus, I think we're finally to the end of the video game row, and it does not get any weaker here. Captain America and the Avengers. So there's your Avengers beat 'em up from back in the day. A 720, a beautiful 720.
Yeah, they have a really weird joystick.
Yeah, there's a bike chain in there. It looks like it's broke, doesn't it? But no, folks,
Yeah, it's
that's,
like
how,
that.
that's how it works.
It doesn't go up and down. It only goes in circles.
That's a medium res monitor, but that's a 25-inch monitor.
Irritating
Okay.
maze.
Have you ever played Irritating Maze?
Yes, I have played
It blows the air on you.
Yeah. So
Scares you.
I've only ever seen videos of this because if I remember correctly, it does not emulate at all. I feel like it's a very crashy.
It might be, I agree, but it's super fun. Got to play that. Super Monkey Ball with the banana controls, which is great.
Banana.
The banana. And here is
yes.
one of the rarest, absolutely amazing things. There may be 3 of them on the planet.
Look at this right here.
Atari prototype game from the collection of Scott Evans. That's cool. This is Beavis and Butthead, beautifully done. This is 3DO software. I remember Gallop and Ghost talking about when they got theirs, it wasn't working, and I think they had to use a 3DO, like parts from a 3DO to get it up and going, and we're absolutely blown away. But you are never going to see this game at any arcade anywhere, almost never, never, never. So to see Beavis and Butthead, prototype Beavis and Butthead game,
Have these ROMs been dubbed? Can you even play this game?
I don't know.
Well,
I don't think so. I really don't think. I don't think I've ever seen
This
this.
might be your only time to play one if you're in Texas.
I think we're telling some truths there. So I'm blown away. I die for prototype stuff, and the fact they got that Marble Madness 2, and Beavis and Butthead where it's playable for the public. I don't even think anyone's ever going to appreciate that to that degree.
Yeah, like, this should be in a museum.
This should be in a museum. I agree. I don't know Freeze the Cat. This could be another. It's in the same style cabinet, which is cool. But yeah, I don't know Freeze the Cat at all. It's pretty rare. Another rare one, Three Stooges. Another rare one, Paperboy. The 19-inch medium res monitor. Another one here is Narc. So we have APB. We have Narc. What's the other? And then we had Tubin. So the only thing they did, I haven't seen Championship Sprint, and Paperboy's the other one.
Yeah.
So they have 4 of the 5.
Yeah, and we may have just missed that.
And we may have missed it. Tell us in the comments below. Mad Planets, Gottlieb game. So the Gottliebs that they have are amazing too, Tate. Mad Planets, Kubert Cubes, and that Kroll in the back that we saw.
Kubert Cubes is great. I've never seen one of those in real life.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I have a spare Kubert, and I want to make a Kubert Cubes. You can do it with a J-Rock multi-board.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can play it, but that's amazing.
Dying like a swine.
I've actually never played Pig Out. This is in that Leland cab, though, that looks a little like a big blue. So let's make our way back here and hit the pinball. Here's our merch cab, our merch area
Yeah,
right up there. I got arcades and all up on the brain. We're going to have to order a pizza.
I am hungry.
Yeah, we got to hit a pizza for sure.
Pizza review coming soon.
Pizza review coming soon.
Oh, we walked right by this cocktail machine.
Tron!
Tron.
You ever see the Tron, like the joysticks have the little trigger?
I've never seen that before.
Isn't that cool?
I didn't even know they could put this in a cocktail.
Yeah, Tron. They have Journey in a cocktail too.
Great.
Great. Yes. Yes. Stacker, quick shot. There was that. So let's go back and let's check out folks, are you not entertained? This is a beautiful arcade. Let's go check out where the pinball begins. Here, Tate, you take over.
Okay.
I'll talk pinball. All right. So, their pinball is card-based. We talked about that earlier. Pulp Fiction. So these are going to stay in good shape. Pulp Fiction, Popeye, Theater of Magic. Tate, have you ever played Theater of Magic?
I don't even know what Theater of Magic
You're
is.
going to love this game. It's very, very fun. Getaway, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Addams Family, Twilight Zone. Find a Twilight Zone in the public that's working right. This is beautiful. I have one of these in my den, and it's working right because no one's playing it anymore. But just to have these two right here, Addams Family and Twilight Zone, Hurricane, Flintstones, and just one of 2 different Indiana Jones they have here. This is one I loved as a kid. We had this in my tilt, when the tilt I worked at. In the
Bottom of Northeast Mall?
No, this is the defunct Six Flags.
Oh.
And Mario Brothers and Tate. This is crazy. This is called Barcon. I might be pronouncing
Well,
that
okay, all right, hold on, wait a minute. Wait, so the walk up is like, oh, this is weird, and then once you get here, you're like,
wrong.
oh,
Look in there.
what's going on here?
So Tate, look at the control panel. All right, this one, it takes let's go ahead and card up. Let's card this thing up.
I was not expecting a pinball machine.
See if I got any balance there. Low balance, recharge card. Where's my other
Yeah, I
card?
got
Give
it.
me another card.
There.
Here, I already used the card, so check that. Bang. All right, so we got some credits there.
I'll have to over the shoulder this
Over
one.
the shoulder this. Look at this. The flippers are these joysticks here. And it's going to look like the ball is floating. Look at that. Look at the effect it creates. Is that not mind warp?
When I walked up, I thought the playfield was like on the back of the cabinet. It's crazy.
Yeah, the playfield's down there. And what it's doing is making it look like the ball's floating in space. Let's see if we can get into the... I want to try to get in a lower playfield if I can. Oh, I'm not very...
Oh, I didn't realize that this black area here is another playfield. Oh! Amazing.
Is that not wild?
Let's see if I can get it close up to that. That's ridiculous. I've never even heard of such a thing.
And done. Tate, you play it for a second.
Okay.
And look, it's actually got like art like floating in space too, like the score is.
It feels weird flipping flippers like this, I will say.
Yeah,
These are very... my muscle memory is nowhere to be found.
it's pretty cool. While you're playing those balls out, I'm gonna check out like the stenciled side art. Again, just rare games that you're just never gonna see, guys. You're just never gonna see these games. Pretty cool. All right, take over, son. So
I just realized that the score is actually behind that mirror.
yeah, you can't. It's like floating. You can't even pick that up hardly on camera.
You can't really pick it up in real life either.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. So that's the first part of pinball. Here you go. Take over. Follow. Let's go back around this way.
Okay.
I've got a layout of the land right now. All right. When I say LE, if you don't understand what that means, we're talking about the rare of rare. Like this is 712 of 811 made. So this is the top of the line Sterns. So the majority of what you see here, now just stick a pan, okay? We can't even tell what other pinballs thing.
No, it just becomes glass.
And you know, it's a shame that we're not here at night, which I'll throw in some night shots too, because this lights up so pretty and it's so good. But at night it's pretty amazing. So LE Uncanny X-Men, LE Ping Pong, LE Guardians of the Galaxy. This Star Wars is one of the ones that's not LE, like this is a premium. LE Dungeons and Dragons. You can tell you see the speakers lighting up. So these are the top of the lines, most of the time reserved for the collector market. Most arcades run pro, okay? Premiums and mid-level, and that's overdoing it. And that's what we do at the Starship. This is like amazing because people aren't playing these LEs. It's just not out in public. I think the only other LE place I saw is Arcade Monsters on International Drive had some LEs, but this lineup is befuddling. This game is so rare, almost no one's gonna have this in public anymore. With Batman. Now we got some Jersey Jack, Willy Wonka and Chocolate Factory, Godfather, Guns N' Roses. Now we're on to the Chicago Gaming remakes, Monster Bash, Cactus Canyon, and this is where it gets insane because it's toppers the whole rest of the way.
Toppers all the way down.
These toppers are $2,000. This is crazy. Monster Bash, Cactus Canyon, Medieval Madness. Now we're into some other Jersey Jacks. Here, this is the Wizard of Oz. Dialed in the brand new Harry Potter. This may be the only place in the Metroplex you can play this publicly, and it's a blast. Actually, I played it at Randy Ridgway's house. He invited me in to play this.
Look at the gold on this too.
It's so beautiful. Look at the snitch, bro.
No snitches.
No snitches. Topper. Avatar. I don't know that I've even seen the Avatar topper.
Yeah, let's get a look at that because I can't even tell what's going on.
Yeah, that's wild. Elton John. Say you got to play Elton John before you leave. I wish we had a list because we're going to forget games. We're going to go home and be mad. Elton John, Spider-Man, Ninja Turtles, Venom. Look at the Venom trapped in the vial of the topper.
We're going to have to do some B-roll of just the toppers.
Yeah. John Wick with the hourglass. Rush. Avengers. Thunderball. So we've got the 007 game here. And you can see like the sign when they're signed. You can see that when they're the LEs. They got the signed editions here. This is the Elvira. This LE, this is a fun game.
Oh, it's so good.
I love that red finish on the Elvira. I love the green finish on the Foo Fighters. Metallica. Oh my God. I love Metallica. This is one that this is the premium. This is one I've almost bought a couple of times. Really, really cool. Deadpool. And now, only the second place where you can play Evil Dead. And they have the topper, obviously. For Evil Dead,
so good.
It's a great topper. This is a super fun game. Iron Maiden, Black Knight, one of the best toppers you'll see. It's so good. Jurassic Park, fantastic game. Another LE, another LE, another LE. And they have the mirrored black glass a lot when you have the LE. So Jurassic Park, Mandalorian, Stranger Things.
That topper is great.
I've actually never seen, this is a beautiful back glass. I've never seen an LE Stranger Things. I just don't know anyone that has one. So to see that back glass is new to me.
Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on that.
Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
And then Godzilla and Jaws. And a beautiful Jaws. I love the great white armor on the Jaws. Nice Amity Island topper there. And I believe that's a lenticular topper. So when you move one way, you see it without the graffiti.
Oh, it's
the
shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that comes out. Yeah, you can totally see it.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then the final row of pinball, because there's another row, is this one here. Simpsons Pinball Party. Kiss. I've not seen a Stern Kiss around, which is wild. Heavy Metal, another rare one you never see anywhere.
Great movie.
Ghostbusters. This is the Mustang pinball machine. I don't know if it's called Boss 302 or.
Well, that's the name of a Mustang. I don't know.
It's definitely the name of a Mustang. Let's call it Boss 302. Anyway, that one's. It's got a game number on it. They didn't make many of these, I guess. So that one's 59. So I don't know what it's out of. Game. Tell us in the comments below what you know about the Mustang CERN pinball machine. Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. Pirates of the Caribbean. This is so cool. If you ever play this, you can sink this ship. It's nice to see this one in public play. And then we got a classic here, Sharky Shootout. AC/DC. This is a Lucy edition of AC/DC. Shrek, which has the mini pinball area up here. If you've ever played the Family Guy pinball machine, it's the same as the Shrek. It's just different theme. And this is the newer of the Indiana Jones. He's got a really cool 8-ball multi-ball with the Ark of the Covenant.
Nice.
Ripley's, believe it or not, I just played this at the Pinball Hall of Fame in Vegas. That's a fun game. This one's lit up really pretty compared to the one I played. And Walking Dead and Monopoly and holy smokes, I think we did it. I think we've seen everything here. I'm going to give my vocal cords a break, Tate, and we're going to eat some pizza and play some games.
Awesome.
Thank you, brother. Well, that's the tour of Push Start Play. We would have showed you all the games we played, but holy smokes, this video is already an hour and a half long. So,
It's a feature-length presentation, and nobody wants to watch us have fun and play games.
No. You just want to see what was here, and I feel like we captured that. The crazy part is it's going to be bigger here in a few months. We're actually adding another 7,200 square feet, and I think that puts it at 29,000 square feet of arcade gaming. And some of the greatest games. What was one of your favorite games you played today?
Beavis and Butthead, obviously.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead was like an experience. It was a vibe.
It was a fun game, and it's super rare, and that's the only place you can play when it's not Galloping Ghost.
Absolutely. And we had enough points with just the free money they gave us for a mini burger, and 2 Sour Punch straws. So.
That's a win.
What'd you think about the pizza?
Pizza was great.
Yeah, the
I'm
pizza
like-
was really good too, so we recommend it.
Yeah, like they had their own, like, I guess some kind of pizza oven back there, but it ain't no frozen nothing. It's actually like fresh, made to order and brought to you.
Yeah, I walked through the kitchen the other day with the owner, and yeah, they had fresh dough, everything handmade. It was great, so I enjoyed it. But that's about it. Any other final thoughts there?
The bathroom's really big and nice.
Yeah, we didn't film the bathroom, but it is awesome. So you got that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, watch our other tour videos. If you like restores, watch all the rest of the parts of the channel, and tune into the Electric Starship Arcade, the Time Rift. Like, subscribe, and anything else?
No, come on down here and play some of these rare ass games.
Push start play, $12, 10 to midnight every day. 10 to midnight every day. And it's in Lewisville, Texas. So if you're in the DFW area in North Texas, at least venture in here once. Support these folks. They've put together a really fantastic arcade. And that's all I got. So see you next time.